last one. That road just took so much damage right at the very end there. I'm so mad. 4%, that's fine. I'll take that.
Wasn't expecting a porter of all people to drop by. Most folks would have had Buckley's chance of making it out this far. Betting it was the government that sent you my way. They've got an eye for talent.
Nice.
Good on ya.
Oops, my bad. Not even 1 star.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
I appreciate what you've done for me, really. But I'm afraid I can't agree to becoming a part of this chiral network of yours. To be frank, I don't trust you drawbridge people yet. There's also no end to the dangers in these parts. And if you haven't got what it takes to face them, you'll die like all the rest. Complete my latest order though, and I might be persuaded to reconsider.
Of
If it
course.
strikes you as an unreasonable request, you may as well go home now. There's no shame in recognizing when you're out of your depth. You gotta know what you can and can't handle if you want to survive out here. All of which is to say you shouldn't go off half-cocked and throw your life away. Are we clear?
I'm going to do that though. Unfortunately, for all of us. Oh, the smell both of them. There we go. Something. Why you think I'm scared? Who the hell do you think you are, buddy? Oh, you want round 2? Okay. You want round 2. Come on. Why are you running away, buddy? We can do this all day. Let's go again. Oh, come on. That was weird.
have what was requested. All that remains now is to drop it off.
How are these doing though? Okay. That should be good enough. There's a bunch of that one. Not that far away. But now I'm gonna need you to connect to this fucking network. Go over some mementos. These better have been worth it. Alright. No damage.
Have a go at that. You actually managed to
Have a
bring
go
it
at
back,
that.
did you? I'm genuinely surprised. Let me get a closer look at it. The contents. Where on earth did you find this? I was sure it was gone for good. Thanks, mate.
That's what I'm here for, you know? Oh, let's go.
You are no average porter, mate. That much is crystal clear.
That's what I try to do, you know?
I suppose I ought to hold up my end of the bargain. Get out your Cupid and finish the job.
Realistically, what would be stopping him from doing this? What would be stopping me from doing this anyway? How are we gonna stop this? Okay, made a little bit more there. The lone commander. There's a bunch of stuff out there. And like a one random charger all over there, generator, sniper rifle, smoke grenade, plus 35. I should start using that. I think it's been a couple deliveries since I used him.
So this is what it's like being all hooked up and wired in. At any rate, looks like the schematics for my trusty shooter and darling little smoke grenades are in your hands now. The former's a custom design of mine. Uses tranquilizer darts. Makes a hell of a bang when fired though. So keep that in mind. Just a shame our paths couldn't have crossed sooner. Maybe this world of ours wouldn't have been so divided. And maybe my mates wouldn't have had to die.
Damn.
Hey now, don't knock them till you've tried them, alright? Granted, you can't neutralize an enemy with one. But they are effective at blinding them and giving you cover. Far more than you probably realize. And even if they do open fire, you'll find that their chances of actually hitting you are slim to none. Which means that even if you've alerted them with one of your own shots, you'll have no trouble disengaging and repositioning. Properly utilized, they're a great tool for disrupting enemy attacks and buying you room to regroup. Furthermore, if you happen to have a sensor or something similar on hand, you can use it to track enemies through the smoke, making things pretty one-sided. It's like shooting fish in a barrel. Or, if you're the kind of bloke who'd rather get up close and personal, you can chuck one at their feet, waltz right up to them unseen, turn a firefight into a fist fight. I assure you, once you've learned how to use these little beauties to their full potential, you'll have a heap of new tactics at your disposal. Experiment, see for yourself.
Fair enough.
My sniper rifle. It's configured to fire tranquilizing rounds. An ideal choice for those who prefer to get the job done without undue bloodshed. Bit of advice though, make sure you engage your enemies at a healthy distance. It's not a silenced weapon, so fire too close and they'll be all over you before you have time to react. And don't think about taking a shot until you've planned your next move. Any sniper worth their salt stays mobile, constantly securing new vantage points to evade detection. Ah, and always remember to account for bullet drop when shooting at extreme ranges. In a nutshell, you might need to aim at a point a notch or two above your target, depending on the distance. And finally, you want to hold your breath to steady your aim before gently pulling the trigger. Having left that life behind, I've no need for guns any longer, but that doesn't mean they can't be of use to you. It may sound like a bit of a yarn, but my friends and I supported the government's plans to rebuild Australia. To defend ourselves against those who had other ideas, we had no choice but to take up arms. It ended up costing most of us our lives. All because of me. The commander. You've seen what became of them. My mates are the watchers scattered all over this hill.
Oh.
Mixed in with all the enemies we slaughtered. And for what? Deep down, we were all the same. Blokes who called this land our home. Was it worth all the struggle, all the bloodshed, for the world we shared to be reduced to this? So, I left the military behind. Decided I had to go it alone. I had to figure things out. Were we all just doomed to die and become watchers? Was that the only way for us to come together? Now fuck that. There was another way. Before it all went to hell, we should have tried to find common ground. And now, with your chiral network, that might finally be feasible. Working with the government too, maybe. For all that and more, I hope you don't let me down.
I will try my best not to.
Righto, Sam. I know you got places to be, but an order just came in that caught my eye. Seems our friends over at the government shelter might be in a bit of strife. If you're willing to look into it, you can review the details by checking the sub-orders on the delivery terminal here. Might be a good occasion to fabricate a sniper rifle with the data I just shared, if you take my meaning. Anyway, think it over, would you?
Sweet. Alright, let's finally rest up here. Again, straight to bed. Before you, no shower, no nothing. That's crazy. You got blood all over your face.
talking in your sleep.
Do you not sleep?
Kept repeating the name Amelie.
Mommy issues, sorry.
Sam, Tarman here. I'd like to brief you on this next order of yours. Once you're ready to head out, access the delivery terminal on the DHV Magellan to proceed.
Alright, what do you have to say?
So, the files say you worked with Amelie to connect everyone in the UCA to the chiral network. But that despite your best efforts, an extinction event known as the Last Stranding seemed destined to kill us all. Until Amelie found a way to put a stop to it. She single-handedly sealed off the extinction entity's beach, preventing countless BTs from invading our world, and in doing so, saved humanity. But why am I telling you this? You were there to witness it all with your own two eyes. And you, of all people, must know that humanity can never truly escape extinction. The ultimate goal of Drawbridge's mission is to overcome the Death Stranding. If we succeed, we will be fulfilling Amelie's dying wish. At least that's how I see it. So in order to survey an area, I have to rely on a very special power. My strength of will, you might say. The requisite focus can be rather exhausting, but I'm happy to grin and bear it since it's for your sake. So, if you deem it necessary, feel free to send me airborne as many times as you like. It won't use up any battery or chiral crystals either. All it requires is that I place my absolute faith in you. Which I do, so don't hesitate to ask for help.
That didn't seem convincing.
It's important to remember that defeating BTs isn't the same as eliminating a threat once and for all. These entities are simply being driven back to the world of the dead for the time being.
To the surface we go. What vision are we gonna see here? It'd be the same one?
My word. My word.
That tattoo.
Are you all right, Sam? What was that just now? Did something happen?
Alright, what do we got here?
Sam, about the next site we wanted you to bring online with the Cupid. It seems we have a little problem.
When don't
The
you?
tar currents nearby have grown unstable. Under these conditions, it's unlikely we'll be able to establish a chiral network connection. Our scans have identified a potential cause. An unknown device located within a brigand outpost to the north of West Fort Knott. It's hardly an elegant solution, but we need you to destroy it. When you're ready, take on this main order to proceed. The client in this case is the musician. I can't wait to hear what he has to share with the network.
The
Don't let us
musician.
down, Sam.
Destroy that. Okay, that's not too bad. And that looks like it's pretty fun.
Hey Sam, this is Tarman. The disruptor device we need you to disable is located in this area. You should have no trouble whatsoever destroying it using MP bullets or MP shells. Alternatively, consider getting close enough to access the device directly. You can use your ring terminal to have APAS hack into it, allowing you to disable it without resorting to brute force.
No.
Be advised though, Sam, that some of the brigands you'll encounter on site will be wearing armor protecting both their heads and bodies, and that every one of these armored units will be wielding a rod. No doubt their aim is to fortify themselves against ranged attacks, allowing them to move in and engage you at close quarters. In light of this development, we've gone ahead and added armored enemies to our VR weapons and combat training programs. This way you can experiment with various methods and find a means of dealing with them that's suited to your personal strengths. That's all the information I have for now. Review your potential routes and finalize your equipment loadout before heading out. We're counting on you, Sam.
We're going brute force. I don't think this is gonna be a surprise to anybody. Now let's go here. It's level 3.
Okay.
So there's 9 of you. How do I go up? Jeez, there's so much stuff here. And so there's the next one right there, which is actually good. Because once I grab all of this stuff, I should have enough to just start building the road. Okay, cool. So there's 13 of you. Oh god. Okay, there's 13. 13 enemies. Let's see how this goes.
Definitely not alone.
Let's start with... Wait, no. I thought this was a completely different one. Shit, I thought it was just gonna take them. Alright, this ain't good. I have like all the wrong stuff for this. Alright. Actually, I don't. This might... Shit. Now, see, now this is where... Oh, okay, see? So that just... That's what I need. Don't worry about taking anybody or any of the stuff. See if we can get as close as we can with you. No. To go. There's a solo guy over here. Let's just go grab him. There's a solo right there.
There we go. Get out of my way.
Not bad so far. The issues are both in here, I think. We have 5. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, you have a beautiful car up there. Ooh, that's such a lovely car. Shit. Where's this other one? Get your ass over here, buddy. You're getting shotgunned. Come on. Yeah, what's something? What's something, buddy? What's something? You can get a shotgun. Lovely. Okay. Now we go over here. Attack you.
Oh, good job, Sam. You've disabled the target. And don't forget to collect your things before moving on.
Don't worry, I will.